Hey, what's up? Yeah, like the colorful block that is Return to Ravnica. By the way, I'm not spending any more money on Magic. Officially. I like to think I could make money doing it, and I haven't really been very successful doing that, so yeah, I'm just promising myself that it's not only a 67% win after 10,000 matches or bust, or now it is as well not investing at all. And for many reasons I run out of ticks, and mostly because I suck, but either way, excuse me. We'll see what I can do with this. I'll keep you informed. Worst case, I make a last video saying, see you later, I'm outie. But I'm very optimistic. More than likely, or hopefully rather, I will just continue forever, and there you go. Now this is tough. In my opinion. Excuse me, I'm just sort of getting into this block. It's really tough, I'd say. It's so hard, so colorful. It's difficult committing to colors and stuff. This guy's amazing. I'm not sure if I want to pick this though. This is clearly really, really good. Probably the better card. It's either the Helix or this. Just going to stare at this guy for a second again. It's really good. It's only one color, but it's possibly better. Nothing that great except for actually the wood crawler is really good. Woodlock crawler rather. And the beetle form mage is good too. This is obviously great too though. And probably the best card. I just look at it just as the burn, but both are good or playable. I mean, if it was just the other one, it would be in fact actually not bad. But yeah, I always think about it just as the burn. This is really good. Some decent stuff. Land is always solid, but I'd say this guy's the best. 4/3 regenerating, really. Now, sort of tough. Obviously, once again, this card's amazing too. Kills things. It's removal. And this card's very undervalued, I would say. Fatal Fumes, great removal. These are fine, and this even, and the Drake and Gluestone. I mean, there's lots of good stuff. I would like to take this though, considering I've got one already. This would be good too. But it's 2 colors off of the Helix, which isn't really much of a deal necessarily. I mean, it's really early still, but I'm going to take this guy. He's great. Regenerates and all that. I think I'll probably pass another one of these. This I would say is the best card. Guess I'll just take it. No, lands are always solid. This is arguably one of the better gatekeeper guys. Some playable stuff. This is pretty good, but I like this a lot. It's really good. I generally early seems in the drafts try to get the removal over with and start picking creatures, like very roughly, but I don't know. Whatever I'm trying to say. Weapon Surge really good. This thing not even like. This thing good again. One of the better gatekeepers, but I think I'll just take the removal. Yagoram, Sin Collector, amazing. Or good, I would say, but so is this. And I don't know what to take. Well, I could be white, black, red, possibly, of course, and play this. Drake isn't, it's funny, it's not amazing, but I really like them. I think it does less though. Take this. Oh, another one. This is great too. I don't know why I don't play this. I think it's just clunky late, sort of. And by the time you get it, you should be winning or whatever. You maybe like more than a card, more than something, more than what that does out of a card. But I don't know. It's really good though. I could have picked it easily there. Don't know why I didn't. I'm just saying that I don't value it as high as it seems like it should be. I think just one of those cards like this, somewhat subjective. You know, cards that just do something cool later for 6 mana, whatever it is, and you know, like every Magic card analysis, it's tough. I don't know. Like, do I need this in the deck or do I want this? It's sort of a matter of opinion. Many times it seems. Always the rough rules, of course. Stick to, and then some creative interpretation after that. Have enough creatures or whatever, you know, have enough removal spells, if possible. This thing goes quite late. Well, I would say I like this, like this, like this, like this. I'd say this knight is the best pick for me. They're really solid. Wouldn't mind playing white. And there's a direction. I'm almost certainly not going to play white-red. Maybe white-red-black if I can. Excuse me. Not sure though. You can make 4 colors work, but I don't value mana fixing as early or as much as most people do, it seems, possibly, and therefore I tend to draft 2, 3 at the most colors, I think, but I can make 3 work. It's just sort of difficult. You do have to work around it a little bit. Like, you know, even this is so hard with 3 colors. Anyways, this guy's a bomb, by the way. A lot of really good stuff. This thing's amazing too. But I'd like to think I'm more black, white, red than green, red, white, or something. I think it's better as far as combinations are concerned. Not sure, but just remember that. I'm sort of getting the feel for which colors I like in this. This card's so good. So is this though? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think I want some early game. I don't have any 1 or 2 drops at all. I hate just starting like 3 or 4, whatever, having cards that are just fat. It's ridiculous if you don't pay attention sometimes. You end up not getting a nice curve and you have to watch that. I want some nice small stuff for sure to smooth out into the late game. Keep you alive, you know, some removal or something if possible. Small efficient things. I think this format's pretty bad for that too. If you're not careful, you get a lot of big fancy stuff. Of course, a lot of people just draft aggressively and or draft aggressive decks and don't really worry about it too much, but it's tough. I like this guy a lot. I also like removal. Like this too, by the way. Shielded Passage, really good, nice trick. If you've got anything valuable at all. Torn between these two. This would be nice. It's an aggressive. At the same time, removal is always good. And of funny. Smite's really good, but it's kind of cool. Might get that guy again. No, this card's amazing, I think, or very good rather. I like this a lot too. I'm not gonna be playing this. Blue is definitely cut out of my life. I can't think of a bomb even that I'd open that I'd go into blue for. Possibly, but I don't know. So now, if I can help it, I'm playing. Oh, this is good. I don't want to pass it necessarily, but realistically, I'll be playing this more than that. But yeah, what I was trying to say. I forget. I'm terrible. My memory is terrible. But yeah, I'm trying to play white, black, red. I guess that's what I was saying. Ugh, this is so much better than this, I would say. But once again, I'm not playing blue. I don't like this, but it's a lot better than the blue card. I hope for some money. I have to join the Swiss queue if this doesn't work, which is fine. I belong at Swiss, but I was optimistic with this first half of my resources. Well, if this was worth anything, I might take it. This is arguably my best card. Nothing good at all, I would say. The Arrestor is good, but I think I like that guy more. Now, do I want a nice little thing? Nice little creature to drop early and do what he does? Or do I need more removal? I really wouldn't mind more removal. I do love Launch Party. And more removal. Why not? That's another one. He's Labra Cruz, really good, by the way. Those guys are great too, though. I'm sort of worried now that I don't have any fix. Then again, the balance, of course, and the benefits and detractions of not drafting color fixing is theoretically have better quality cards, so you can just sort of power through your mana base sometimes. Have some dead cards in hand, but your strong cards sort of make up for it. And I like Swift Justice. I do like these. Well, at least I have some 1-drops. I always like 1-drops. Especially Savannah Lions. Nice little creature. Quite decent. Born Defenses is good. Syncopate. The key runes, of course. This is even playable. Dispel. This is good too in the right deck. Every card here is playable. Absolutely every card. Now I think I'm going to choose between one of these two. Probably this Traitorous Instinct is pretty good too. I generally only like this. I've got populate, but I don't know why it appealed to me there. Instinct is pretty good. A lot of poop. Oh my god, I could arguably play this. I've been waiting to play it. Let's see how many cards I've actually got. I've got like 15, 16 multicolored cards. It'd be so cool. I've wanted to play it. Like, or even have it, I mean, pick it in this instance. It's either that or this. I hate the crackle. Sure, it's alright, but I mean, you could play the crackle if you had to. Oh, rest in peace. Ugh, I wonder what it's worth. Let's find out. No, forget it. I shouldn't draft that way. I should just try to draft the deck. I'm trying to win. Oh, so beautiful. It's obvious if you see a card worth like, you know, whatever more than a few ticks, take it for sure, but it's only like under one tick. I know that was, so not really gonna help me statistically to win. Big ticks in general. My draw I always playable. Lizard's pretty cool. And I guess rats are cool too, actually. I like rats. I was watching a Disney movie on whatever YouTube there yesterday. And it's funny, there's like the outcast girl. It's one of those just run-of-the-mill stereotype movies, whatever, cliche. It's funny, she's a bad girl. Rome's Beast. Glad to have it. It's so nice. Clearly. Probably going to be playing these. I like the Plague. Okay. This is fine. I don't like this thing a lot, but it's pretty good. You can play it. I guess I won't be playing that card. I swear I could run that though. Of course, arguably by the time you play it, you don't have any more multicolored cards, and then you don't draw any, or you get two out of that, whatever, you know. So, generally not a playable card. Yawn. Excuse me. Who gets the cut? I don't want to cut this. I like it so much. It's so tough to play though, as I said, in 3 colors. Might not even play this. Hopefully I won't have played the instinct either. I think I'm going to cut it though. I mean, it's so good, but realistically, so tough to cast with this kind of deck. 2 colors, it's amazing. Or if you got like a hell of a lot of fix. Oh my god, I lost actually a few weeks ago, whenever it was. So funny, it's part of one of those few days of frustration that happened to everyone. But just, you know, you're like, how am I in this position? Why am I getting beaten so badly? Just luck, just, you know, doing it to your heart. But lost to a deck with 5 colors, and this, I don't know, I was gonna say shocked, but it wasn't. I was sort of whatever. I got hit by it anyways. Who gets the boot? Intercity Plague. Got 2 flyers. They're good. Generally, this kind of card isn't good unless you've got evasion. Another flyer. I don't know. It's so good though. I do like it. Like, you can just own with this if it gets going or whatever. Don't really want to cut any of my little spells. So good and efficient. I don't know. Bear with me as I stare at the screen here. Can't believe I'm doing that. Even that on this guy would be sweet. What would they do? Most of the time. Okay. Now it's the hard part, I find. Often, anyways. Okay, so I just like this. Makes it a lot easier. Well, a little bit easier. See what this has to say. It often doesn't help me, but I like to look at it. Now, who gets the extra card? Plains or a mountain? Now it seems like I've got more white, but, or I do, but that sort of gives me a white, a little slower than I'd like. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do this as well as I can. I far too many times just say, oh, what the fuck, and throw something in. Once again, look at my curve, because theoretically the colors that are earlier in your converted mana cost need to be drawn a little bit more than the ones back here. You get a little bit more time to draw them, but that's sort of tough to say. I should have just paused this for you guys. Omitted the laborious decision-making process that I toil with. I have no clue. I think statistically the plains is the right choice, but because I have the Orzhov thing, I sort of want to ensure that I get that red. And it's basically just 6 sources versus 5. 5 is so hard to do it. Like, only 5 cards of that color, or 5 sources rather. Whatever. I was going to choose the white the whole time, but right. Now I won't get to play those Dryad Militants, of course. My 1 drops. It's like drawing a plane's turn too, and you have those in your hand. I assume that'll happen. Missing my white already. Excuse me. No big deal. I was totally wrong. Although, I mean, this is not necessarily indicative of whether it was right or not, and I can't play with any block. What am I doing? Getting flooded already. I'm tilting. Not really, but a little bit. If I'd only had one land. Meaning one guild gate or something. Would have made my decision-making process a little bit better. What am I doing once again? Although, I was going to just finish this off, and it's kind of stupid. I should kill this. But I'm going to attack with this. And before he has a chance to deal me one and gain one, might as well do that. You can hope for an enchantment or something to do for him, but I don't know. Probably just best to do that right away. In that instance. And sort of a waste, but not necessarily. Touche. Exciting action. And that's not going to help me. Could have been a coincidence, but whatever. My initial session or assertion was probably right. It's funny. It's always that last minute change that gets you, as they say. I mean, it was arguably even a bad keep, but sometimes just lose, right? Aha, I finally found the hotkey function. I'm going to use it. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if this says pause. Aha. I don't think it worked. No. I don't even know if it's working. Why can't it pause? Little light's flashing, that means it's gotta be going, right? Try once more. Sorry, I'm terrible. Well, they still play more creatures than last time. Well, still going. I'm testing it while this guy is doing something. I have to click on. I have to click this first. Why isn't that working? Anyways. It's not as if I've ever tried to edit my videos properly anyways, so. I'm sure I could justify playing this. It might be even better than just playing this. Let me think about it for a second. I've got 4 drops. It would be nice to rip an Alms Beast or something. This can get in there as well. Although this is 2 damage. Sort of a big deal. And you could justify, of course, playing the Imp. I mean, you could play something that might not allow me to attack with either one of these guys, so the Imp might be the right call there. You can just attack with, I don't know, a militant for some reason, but I'm going to do that. You could also just maybe sack this and keep this alive. It doesn't get 2 damage in there. I don't know, I'll just do that. Once again, not play the key rune. I don't know if that's right. I almost don't want to throw my Imp in front of that. Not with removal and stuff. This guy could do a lot of damage later. It's one of those trades that you know he really wants to make, so it's a sign of a bad trade. Although it can be techie sometimes, so you never know. Uh-oh. I'm glad he killed that one. It must mean he's got like nothing in his hand, but I have no idea. I think I'll just, if he attacks, block that and finish it off. It probably makes the most sense. That thing can just kill me with Extort. I guess he doesn't want to give me a chance. Which is fair. attack him. Sort of sketchy. Like he knows what's up then. But I sort of don't mind taking the 2 back. I suppose I should play this. And I could arguably kill this right now with the Augur Spree, to be honest. But just 1 last damage, and 1 less life gained for him. Assuming he plays a spell, and has the mana. Guess I'm not going to. Kinda glad it doesn't look like he's got anything. A little flooded. Guess I'll have to take that. Oh my goodness. At least I'm gaining life back with him. Oh god. What do I do? I could helix this thing. I also like just playing this, playing the Drake, and then attacking with this guy, or attacking with the Imp, playing the Drake, holding this mana back. Once again, if I was intelligent, this would be easy. If I helix this, sort of good. That's a lot of stuff. At the same time, I'd love to just sort of finish him off. Nice surprise. But then again, killing this as early as possible is great, of course. The fact that he can trigger a lot of stuff with it. I could just hope he doesn't rip a spell though next turn. And then develop my board with the Drake. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's possibly okay, but maybe not. Yeah, it seems bad. I'm just sort of hoping that he doesn't rip something, which is like, what are the odds, right? Less than half. Interesting. want to see what he's got. I think there are attacking things, so might be okay. Meaning attacking spells. Spells that kill attackers, I don't know. I can't think of one. Because it would be nice to just use the helix now on this. You know what, whatever. Even if he gets to triple extort or whatever, I'm not going to be dead, so once again I'll save the helix. Okay. He's as slow as me. Oh my goodness. Might have been a bad attack, but I don't mind trading the Tithe Drinker for the Soul guy, I guess. And taking 2 versus saving myself from taking 2 with this. Wonder if I just play it. Now I want to use this on that. It's funny though, because once again, if I just wait, of course I could kill him if he doesn't rip a spell. If he rips a land. 2 beats in the air. Assuming he doesn't attack this. This. Good God. I almost want to just kill this right now. It's such a big deal. I'll have 2 triggers still. As opposed to 4 though. And again, he needs to rip something with mana 4 or less to even trigger to be able to pay for the 4 triggers. God, I am so bad. I don't know if this is like a terrible strategy. Like, it's probably one of those things where I'm just staring at like the obvious win in the face. Guess I got lucky. but it seems like I butchered that whole game. As usual, no big deal though. You don't have room for improvement, and you're probably missing something. I don't know what I could side in. It's good of me to look though. This is pretty good, by the way. I don't know why I don't play it. I guess I feel you need significant creatures. Wouldn't have that many good targets. I mean, it would deal 2 or something, which is fine even, but might be better for certain decks. I don't know. It'd be nice for like this card and stuff. I do like it though. I don't know. I just find I don't play it much. It's kind of a funny battle. Dagger Clawed Imp, or Dagger Drone Imp rather, versus the Concordia Pegasus. It's a lot tougher than mine, but you can't attack. This thing will run into death very soon, I'm sure. And actually this will die, so I won't do that. I wonder if he's splashing just for that big dude. I guess that's a small check who brings out lots of big dudes. Now, is it worth wasting my fatal fumes? I guess it is. I wonder what he just drew. Oh my god. What did I just draw? It's beautiful. Clearly this card is super bomb, by the way. If you couldn't tell. Can't think about my mana. I don't know what my mana's like. I don't really think I have many double spells anyways. So it's probably fine to just do that mindlessly. I can't think of what my spells are. It's probably smarter to just keep the land. Something extra. Whatever. 2 damage and then possible. It possibly being a bad thing if I keep this, but took that. Oh, wait. I'm terrible. Not even thinking what he's playing and what's going on. I'm just like, oh, I'm discarding cards. For some reason, I wasn't even paying attention, thinking it was like a mind rock kind of thing or something. Totally zoned out. Just bad. This and then block, maybe? I don't know why that's good. Should just attack with this too. Play this even. Not being aggressive when I should. Kind of scared. It's got a whole bunch of crazy big spells in his hand. Bunch of good stuff. I try not to play this card, by the way, but I haven't thrown it out. I mean, I think it's got its place for sure. You could run it, but most of the time you wouldn't want to. Actually, come to think of it, I just get rid of my... Yeah, that's stupid. I almost blocked that. Hopefully I'm gonna win this. This ability is so cool too. The generation, of course, but the losing life thing. I mean, it's an aggressive creature itself, and then it has that, so it's like, you know, they've got to block it kind of thing, and then they take the one or whatever. So nice. It's sort of really sketchy. Super sketchy, in fact, but I'm the kind of guy who keeps it. I think you just have to basically assume roughly that unless it's a terrible, terrible hand, you should keep it. I mean, it's super rough, but it's a formula I like to use. I mean, if you got removal or whatever, if you can just like draw your way out of it, like sure that was a fluke, but I mean like if you can sort of draw any one of the lands you need or something at all with good odds. If I was playing two colors, it might have been harder to get a red or a black, of course. Whatever I'm trying to say. And I can't play creatures in my jaw. Step, like always. I'm just gonna play this like super sloppily pre-combat, and then I would have deserved to lose to a non-damaged each creature or something. My deck's pretty aggressive. I'm gonna watch him stabilize though. He just needs one more land. It's looking good now, but you never know. Of course, that could happen too. Could be looking a lot better. And I love with this guy, I can just press F6, but click on these guys individually. Oh, this would be so good to win this round. Like I said, no more money on Magic, so this is a do or die. Officially going infa. I'll be reporting to the nobody that cares how many ticks I win over time. That's a mull though. That is not. Nice. Such a good card, or quite a good card. And the reason I do that is because he's playing blue. And if that doesn't resolve, then I could be in a lot of trouble. Once again, you can get 2-for-1s and stuff if you wait. But, sometimes, especially with blue, stuff like that during my main phase. Like right now, I almost want to just kill this. It's not that threatening at the moment, though, thankfully. It's only 1 damage, but more than likely he's going to have spells that I get kind of cool to respond to his removal, for example, with a piece of removal of my own. Because he can't attack without having something to block this, without making a good trade of it, I mean, or a good reason to attack. Whatever I'm trying to say, I'm not going to do that yet, because I may not even want to attack yet, and therefore it's not necessarily the best target at the moment. I wonder if he's got another flyer. Interesting. Oh, so nice. You could argue that you'd want him to wait until he taps out, make sure he doesn't have counterspell. But that's not an argument I would make. It doesn't matter if he does. Holy crap, that thing's gonna be. I guess I'll have to kill it. It's gonna be terribly annoying, but thankfully I will be able to kill it. But can I do that before I die? That is an attack that is sort of funny. Oh, why didn't I do this first? No, just kidding. Sort of. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, the attack is kind of funny. It's just one of those, you know, extremely optimistic, why not attacks. Let's hope this thing doesn't kill me. E. I wonder if I've got a reason to play that land. I counterspell if nothing else. Holy crap, you gotta be kidding me. No big deal. Your average game. Maybe I did take out a mountain for a plains. I think. I don't even remember now. Good God. So I'll leave it. Ugly, but it's fine. I can draw something. At least I've got the opportunity to do well, as opposed to being landless or something. It can go somewhere. Kind of sketchy though. I mean, lots of people would throw that away, I bet. Maybe not many though. I believe I'm right. Either way. As long as he doesn't play a creature for 4 turns or so. No, not really. I mean, I wasn't being rude or anything. I'm just saying. I guess I should have expected that. But just saying, oh, really. No offense to the people ever. This was so nice. Such a good rep. So he doesn't have more removal. And great. I was gonna say that, but he does have that, I bet. I did see it coming. Oops, right. Whatever it is, I'm worried he's gonna stabilize with it, and thankfully it was not a creature. Ugh, I'm breathing a sigh of relief. It's not over, but and that might have cemented the game. And I might have a reason to play that land. I suppose I do with the regeneration. I'm starting to get a little optimistic. It's a bad thing. I'll tell you, I've lost games like this so many times. It's like, oh, I got this. There's no way you can do anything. You know, then it's like kill enchantment, block, you know, something, whatever. Meet lands for 8 turns. Definitely attacking with everybody. There it is. No. Not at all. Lucky to have all my colors. I do like splitting. This is just easier. I mean, I love the idea of both people winning, absolutely. But for one thing, statistically, I think I'm likely to win if I go on a meager 57% number. But yeah, there's a few reasons. Not really worth killing. So I'll just play this. I would say it's not worth killing. Especially because this thing might have to be double, triple blocked, and then this would be even that much more valuable. Now, this thing is so good, or quite good, anyways, decent. I'll say that, I'll lower it every time I speak of it, but, you know, don't be afraid to just throw it out. Throw it away, just throw it in front of whatever, can trade with it. But in, like, color-specific decks, where it seems like he's got most of one color creature, it can be really good, especially if you've got enchantments or whatever every now and then. Obviously, he's a lot better then, or a lot better. Play the beef and hope for the best. Hopefully he doesn't have an enchantment or something. Something to fuck it up. Obviously. It's usually the case though. Actually, maybe not usually the case. Often. Because it's remarkably difficult to kill a 6/6. And should not tap that. Lightning Angel. I was gonna say I'd be so surprised or not surprised if he just like steals my guy again, or threatens me with a whole bunch more damage again. And he did. And I'm such a fool for not just killing this. I wasn't really paying attention. Sort of not on my game. Let's hope he doesn't have the instant, of course. Common. Because this guy's all first right. Wouldn't mind just killing this, but because I can with this, probably worth waiting. Or doing it right now. I thought maybe I could just finish this off. I'm not sure if that's better. Might be. I'll assume it is. Nice. Kinda hurts. Thankfully I've got more life link. So I was gonna say life gain, but I realized there's no word for it. Well, that's quite good. I should almost just do it right now. Make sure I get the life. Oh dear Lord. Let's just hope it doesn't have something. I wonder if I should target him or this creature. Probably smarter to target the creature. I wonder if there are things that can prevent this from targeting the creature as opposed to him. Probably. I can't think of what. And of course it would be sort of good to get off the board, but allow this to get through if I don't win. I'm not sure. Wait, what just happened? No. I thought the man was floating. Just because the lands are tapped. It was probably risky, I'm not sure. Should have thought about it for a little while longer. That's the thing. I mean, how many games do you lose just from just not even thinking about things, you know? When I'm totally on my way, go through every card sometimes. Just filter your collection and see what possibilities he's actually got. How much mana he's got. Work backwards. Honestly, I might keep it with a red or a black source. I'm doing all right. And he's playing first. It's so bad, maybe. I mean, he probably just mulled a hand just like this, where he should have. He's probably making the right call to go to 5, but I don't know. It's just so tough to do that, honestly. You just end up getting another 1-land hand. Yeah, watch, we'll both be stuck, and then. But I'm the bigger idiot for having not even gotten another chance to mull. Or another opportunity at a good hand. This or what? I was gonna say, if it's a piker, he deserves to win. is beautiful. And that's good to see. And I'll play this. Seems to make most sense. Oh, crap. Beautiful. Ralzeric. I love that card. Just because it's blue-red. Cool. This might be more, like, scarier. Is this just get rid of each copy? No. I might for some reason. I'm not sure if that's correct. As opposed to the act of treason. Wonderful. Clearly. And a weird attack. Why not? I'm gonna find out what Ralzeric does again. I don't remember. Right. Just pings the hell out of shit. Such a cool card. Okay. Should probably just kill that. I think. Either way, it's looking really good, of course. I got very lucky this whole event. I sure needed it. Well, I'll see you later. Have a good one.